Hi everyone, I'm Corrina Sullivan. You may know me from Newsmax, Fox, and CBS broadcasts from across the country. I've covered stories on everything from micro-cap tech companies taking on Apple to the coronavirus response in a joint report with Bill O'Reilly. Well, today, I'm coming to you live with a special broadcast from New York City. We're just steps away from the New York Stock Exchange, where last year, more than 480 companies debuted as new stocks. That's close to 2 new initial public offerings per trading day. It was IPO Mania, and the gains were spectacular. Altogether, these companies went up an average of 75%. That is 5 times better than the return of the S&P 500. But while these companies made investors incredible returns, investors who got in pre-IPO saw even bigger gains. In 2020, pre-IPO investors in Asana saw an 816% return versus just 35% for regular IPO investors. Pre-IPO investors in Airbnb made a 1,700% return versus just 112% for regular IPO investors. And Snowflake pre-IPO investors banked a 2,650% return versus just 111% for regular IPO investors. It is clear it pays to get in before a company goes public, when the best companies go from small bootstrap operations to being worth billions of dollars. There was just one massive problem if you wanted to get in these trades. You had to be an accredited investor and meet some very steep requirements, such as having $1 million in assets. Well, listen up. It's not the case anymore. Thanks to a backdoor investment, many opportunities in the pre-IPO market are now accessible to anyone. Now, let me be clear. I'm not talking about equity crowdfunding or private placements. And I'm not talking about becoming an angel investor, investing in early rounds on risky new businesses. Rather, there is a different way, an easier way to get in on some of the biggest pre-IPO gains. The Wall Street Journal calls it the hottest thing in finance.